Good afternoon. Today our topic is chemical properties of metals. Why do metals show chemical properties? We all have known that metals have 1, 2 or 3 valence electrons in its outermost shell. It can lose these electrons and form positive ions, which are known as cations. Due to this, metals are called as electropositive elements. First, reaction with oxygen. Metal react with oxygen to form metal oxide. Metals, when react with oxygen to form metal oxide. These oxides are basic in nature. How we can test this? If we make metal oxide with water, it forms metal hydroxide. Metal hydroxide is an alkali or a base. So we can say that it is basic in nature. Okay, so we can say that metal oxides are basic in nature. We see one example. Na reacts with oxygen to form sodium oxide. We can see the basic nature of this oxide. Na2O when dissolved in water to form an alkali NaOH. So we can say that Na2O is basic in nature. Due to this formation of sodium hydroxide, the solution of sodium oxide in water turns red litmus blue. Similarly, we see another example of magnesium. When magnesium ribbon is burned in air, it forms magnesium oxide. Magnesium oxide when dissolved in water to form magnesium hydroxide. Thus, when metal combines with oxygen, it loses its valence electrons and forms positively charged metal ion. We can say that oxidation of metal takes place. Now, different metals react with oxygen according to their reactivity. All metals do not react with oxygen with equal ease. The reactivity of oxygen depends upon the nature of the metal. Some metals even react with the oxygen at room temperature, some react on heating whilst other reacts only on strong heating. For example, first, metals like sodium, potassium, calcium react with oxygen at room temperature, like Na plus oxygen gives Na2O. At the same time, metals like magnesium do not react with oxygen at room temperature. They burn in air on heating to form corresponding oxides, like magnesium burn. Similarly, metals like zinc do not react with oxygen at room temperature. They burn in air only on strong heating. Metals like iron, copper do not react or burn in air even on strong heating. However, they react with oxygen only on prolonged heating. If we heat them for a long period of time. Okay, similarly, next is reaction with water. Metal react with water to form metal hydroxides or oxide. Metal oxide and metal hydroxide, and hydrogen gas is evolved. The reactivity of metal towards water depends upon the nature of metal. Some metals even react with cold water, some react with water only on heating, while there are some metals which do not react even with steam. Suppose we see example, sodium and potassium react vigorously with cold water to form metal hydroxide. And hydrogen gas was evolved. The reaction between sodium and water is so violent that the hydrogen evolved catches fire very quickly. Second, calcium reacts with cold water to form calcium hydroxide and hydrogen gas. This reaction is less violent. Similarly, magnesium reacts very slowly with cold water but reacts rapidly with hot boiling water, forming magnesium oxide, and hydrogen gas was evolved. Metals like zinc and aluminium react only with steam to form their respective oxides and hydrogen. Iron metal does not react with water under ordinary conditions. The reaction occurs only when steam is passed over red hot iron and the products are iron 2 or 3 oxide and hydrogen gas. Metals like copper, silver, gold do not react with water even under strong conditions. The order of reactivities of different metal in water is as follows. The highest reactive metal was iron and the least reactive metal was copper. Now next, reaction with dilute acids. Many metals react with dilute acids and liberate hydrogen gas. Only less reactive metals such as copper, silver, gold do not liberate hydrogen from dilute acids. The reactions of metal with dilute hydrochloric and sulfuric acid are similar. With HCl and sulfuric acid, they give metal sulfates and metal chlorides, and hydrogen gas was liberated. Dilute nitric acid is a strong important note. Dilute nitric acid is a strong oxidizing agent which oxidizes metal but does not produce hydrogen. It is a strong oxidizing agent which oxidizes metal but does not produce hydrogen gas. Only magnesium and manganese produce hydrogen gas. The reactivity of different metal is different with same acid. Example. First, sodium, magnesium, calcium react violently with dilute hydrochloric acid or dilute sulfuric acid, liberating hydrogen gas and corresponding metal salt. Aluminium and zinc react with dilute hydrochloric acid or dilute sulfuric acid, liberating hydrogen gas and corresponding metal salt. Iron reacts slowly with dilute HCl or dilute H2SO4, therefore it is less reactive than zinc and aluminium. Copper does not react with dilute HCl or H2SO4 because it is very least reactive metal. Now next is reaction of metals with salt solution. When a more reactive metal is placed in salt solution of less reactive metal, then the more reactive metal displaces the less reactive metal from its salt solution. Suppose we take an example. If we put zinc granules in copper sulfate solution, we observe that the blue color of copper sulfate fades gradually and copper metal is deposited on the zinc strip. This means that the following reaction occurs. However, zinc displaces copper from its salt solution. But if we take In this, more reactive metal displaces less reactive metal from its salt solution. But if we take zinc sulfate solution and put copper strips, we see that no reaction takes place because copper is less reactive than zinc. Copper metal do not displace zinc from its salt solution. Next is